Hey guys, welcome to episode 13 of my New York Mets franchise here on MLB 14 The Show. And we are approaching the end of June and we are going up against the Atlanta Braves in this episode. They are 44-33 and we are 35-41. And this will also be Curtis Granderson's return to Citi Field. And we'll also have a pretty good pitching matchup. Brandon Beachy going up against Zach Wheeler. Brandon Beachy is 8-3 and Zach Wheeler is 4-6. But we will take a look at the Braves lineup for today. It will be Justin Upton, followed by Chris Johnson, Freddie Freeman, Curtis Granderson, who is the main guy returning to Citi Field, Ryan Dammit, Andrelton Simmons, Dan Uggla, BJ Upton, and then followed by the pitcher, Brandon Beachy. But to start off the game, Justin Upton is going to line this to center field, but Colby Rasmus will make the play to get the first out of the game. So now we're just going to head to the bottom half of the inning. We're going to look at the Mets lineup for today. It's going to be Juan Lagares, followed by Daniel Murphy, David Wright, Jason Hayward, who's also going up against his former team, Colby Rasmus, Travis d'Arnaud, Jimmy Rollins, Lucas Duda, followed by Zach Wheeler. So 3-1 pitch to David Wright. The pitch from Beachy is lined into left center field. Back goes Upton, but he will make the out to retire the side. So David Wright put pretty good pop on that ball, but could not drive that out of the park. So 1-1 pitch to Curtis Granderson, and he's going to ground out to Daniel Murphy. That was his first at-bat back at Citi Field, and he's struggling this year. He's only batting, I believe, like 228, and Jason Hayward's batting 296, so we did get the better of the deal out of that. But Ryan Dammit is up, and he's going to strike out on a great pitch by Zach Wheeler. So we're going to head in the bottom half. This is Jason Hayward's first at-bat, and he will strike out swinging on the 79-mile-per-hour changeup. That was his first at-bat going up against the Braves. So now Colby Rasmus is up, 3-1 pitch, and Colby Rasmus is going to get a single into center field, and that will be the first hit of the Mets in this ball game. The former Toronto Blue Jays getting it going early, who we picked up last year in the offseason. So, man on first and second now, Lucas Duda is up, the 2-1 pitch, and he's going to get a single into right field. Colby Rasmus is going to come home, and the throw is offline, and Colby Rasmus will come home sliding, and the Mets put the first run on the board. A RBI single for Lucas Duda. Now Zach Wheeler is up, full count pitch, and Zach Wheeler is going to line this into left field, and Zach Wheeler is going to give him some insurance, and he's going to get an RBI single. Travis d'Arnaud will score, and the Mets take a 2-0 lead. So now bases loaded. Daniel Murphy's up. 1-1 pitch. And Daniel Murphy is going to get a single into right center field. 2 runs will come home to score, including Zach Wheeler being one of them. And the Mets are going to take a 4-0 lead, getting a 4-run inning. So we're going to head into the bottom of the third. Travis d'Arnaud is up. 3-2 pitch to Travis d'Arnaud with 2 outs. And he will strike out swinging. That will end the inning. And the Mets do have the lead right now. 4-0. Great job by them. So now top of the fourth, BJ Upton's up, and BJ Upton's going to ground it to David Wright, and David Wright will make a throw to first to get the out. Great job by David Wright to extend his body and throw him out. So now Freddie Freeman's up, and he's going to walk, and there was also a runner on second, so there's going to be runners on first and second now. So now Curtis Granderson's up, and he could do some damage, and he's going to ground this to Lucas Duda. He's going to try to throw on a second, but the throw is offline, and Jimmy Rollins is going to try to throw to Zach Wheeler. But that's not good by Lucas Duda. He tried to turn 2, but his throw was just offline. So now his bases loaded with Ryan Dammit up. 2-1 pitch to Ryan Dammit. And that is a shot. It's a deep right field. Back goes Jason Hayward, and he will make the catch, but that will be more than enough to get the runner home. And I believe Chris Johnson will come home and score. So the Braves do put a run on the board. So now runners at the corners. 3-2 pitch to Andrelton Simmons. And that's going to be a single into left field. Juan Lagares will make the play. But that's going to be an RBI single for Andrelton Simmons to make it a 4-2 ball game. So we're still in the half of the inning. Runners on first and second. Dan Uggla is up. And Dan Uggla is going to strike out swinging to end the inning on a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. And the Braves are going to put 2 runs on the board right there. So they have 2 runs on 2 hits, and we do have 4 runs on 6 hits. So now Zach Wheeler is up, 3-2 pitch, and he's going to walk. So Zach Wheeler is 1 for 1 in this game, and also a walk. He has not gotten out, which is surprising for a Mets pitcher. So now 2 outs, 3-2 pitch to Juan Lagares, and the pitch from Beachy is grounded straight to their third baseman, Chris Johnson, and that will end the inning. So we're going to head to the top of the 5th. Runner on third. 3-2 pitch to Chris Johnson. He's going to strike out looking at. Keep getting them mixed up between Chris Johnson and Kelly Johnson. So we're going to hit in the bottom half of the fifth. 3-2 pitch to David Wright. And the pitch from Beachy is strike 3 on the changeup. Up in the strike zone, 79 per hour. If he didn't swing it there, that would have been ball 4. But we're going to head in the top of the 6th. 0-2 pitch to Curtis Granderson. He's going to strike out swinging on an 89 mile per hour slider. That's what he does in real life. He strikes out on terrible pitches. But we're going to head into the bottom half of the inning. They're bringing in Corey Gearin, 1-3 record, coming in for Brandon Beachy. And a 2-1 pitch to Jimmy Rollins. And the pitch from... And it's a single into right field. And that's Jimmy Rollins' first hit of the ball game. And I'll say right now, Jimmy Rollins has been struggling all year. He's batting in the upper 230s, and he's not having a good year. So now Zach Wheeler is up, and he's going to walk again. So Zach Wheeler is 1 for 1 in this game with 2 walks. That is crazy for a Mets pitcher. So I think, well, we're just going to go right here. Juan McGarris, 0-2 pitch with 2 outs, bases loaded, and he will strike out swinging. So like I was saying, I think we're going to have an episode after this, and we will be going up against the... Actually, I'm not going to spoil that for you. But we are going up against, we're going to play another game. And then I'm going to have kind of like a mid-season episode. But right here, I believe this is Chris Johnson. He's going to hit a shot into left field. And that is a solo shot. Or that might have been Dan Uggla. But neither way, that's going to make it a 4-3 ball game. So I think we're going to have a mid-season episode after the next game that we play. And then I have a couple trades in mind. Maybe involving a closing pitcher, wink wink, that might go since he's not doing good. So we're going to bring in Henry Mejia, 1-3 record with a 5.9 ERA with the runner on first. Justin Upton is up. He's going to drive this into deep left field. Juan McGarris is not going to be able to make the play, and that is off the wall, and the runner will come home. And the throw is in time, but Travis d'Arnaud cannot handle it. And if he handled that, that would have been an easy out, and Matt Holliday would have been thrown out, who eventually was pinch hitting, and he would have been thrown out, but Travis d'Arnaud cannot handle it, and that should be an error on Travis d'Arnaud, but I don't think they mark it as. So we're going to head into the bottom of 7th. We're all tied up at 4 now. 2-2 pitch to David Wright. He's going to line out into right field. That'll be handled by Curtis Granderson, but that's a hit for number 5, David Wright. So the next batter will be Colby Rasmus. 2 outs, 2-1 pitch to Colby Rasmus, and he's going to ground this out to Andrelton Simmons, who will toss it on to Dan Uggla, and that will end the inning. So we do get 1 hit, I believe a 1-out hit, but we cannot do anything on that. So we're going to be bringing in Tyler Kleppert in for Henry Mejia. He's 6-5 with a 2.73 ERA. He's having a pretty good year. 75 strikeouts on 21 walks in 56 innings pitched. So 2-2 pitch to Ryan Downman to start the top of the 8th, and that is going to be a pop out into center field, and Colby Rasmus will go on to make the out. So that will be the end of the inning. Tyler Kleppert gets a scoreless inning. So they're going to be bringing in Jordan Walden, 1-5 record with a 5.34 ERA in 32 innings. And he's not having the greatest year. But we're going to be bringing in Carlos Torres as well. We wouldn't get anything off that, but Carlos Torres is 1-1 with a 2.65 ERA in 41 games and 54 in a 3rd innings pitch. So now 1-2 pitch to Justin Upton. He's going to line is into deep right field. Jason Hayward will not be able to make the out, and that's going to roll all the way to the wall, and that will be a 2-run triple for Justin Upton. Oh, that just kills. He's their best hitter. He's got a 299 average, the best on their team, and that's a 2-run triple. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 9th, our last chance. Craig Kimbrell is coming in to make the save, and runner on second. Jason Hayward is up. The 1-2 pitch, and he will strike out on the knuckle curve, and that will end the ball game. The Braves win on a final score of 6-4 on a blown lead from Henry Mejia and Carlos Torres. Our starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler, he pitched great, allowing 2 earned runs. Should have got the win, but the bullpen blows it once again. So that'll be it for the video. You can look at the stat line on your way out. And leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video.